How many of us try to please the Lord in our own strength and we try to do it in our own way? We do partial obedience instead of full. You can read more about this in the book of Samuel. But the thing I'm trying to get across here is that, his army was hiding. They were ready to go ahead, getting ready to go into battle, and everyone was leaving. He was supposed to be waiting, for Saul to come, or rather Samuel to come and do a sacrifice with him. He was supposed to wait 7 days. And, it wasn't his job. It wasn't Saul's job to do the sacrifice. He was the king, but he wasn't the priest. Okay, it wasn't his job to do. And God, he was told not to do it. He was given the command to wait. And then what started happening? He got nervous. He starts looking around. His soldiers are hiding. People are, it literally says they're going in the rocks and caves. I want you to think about that kind of fear, right? That's where his army was at that point. And here he is, he's thinking to himself, I'm sure he's thinking to himself, what am I going to do? Everyone's hiding. I want to please the Lord, but let me go do it in my own strength and do it my way. How many of us try to please the Lord in our own strength and we try to do it in our own way? We do partial obedience instead of full. We listen to half the message, but yet we think it's okay to maybe let the other part go. It's not that big of a deal. And I'm being as generic as I can because each one of us has a different thing. The enemy comes at us from different ways. And one of the hardest enemies that we fight is ourself. Really, it's true because we don't believe what God says about us, nor do we know what he says about us.